Half of the world's population, or 3.3 billion people, live in urban areas. By 2030, the present urban population is expected to rise to almost 5 billion. This means that 3 out of every 5 people will be urban dwellers 20 years from now. Presently, from most urban growth is taking place in the less developed regions of Asia and Africa, rather than the affluent countries. Cities like Dhaka, Jakarta, Calcutta, Lagos, and Metro Manila have joined the ranks of cities with populations exceeding 10 million. They are projected to dominate the list of the so-called mega cities, which presently includes Tokyo and New York very soon. The Philippines is beset with a huge backlog in providing for land, security, and housing for the poor. In the face of high rates of population increase and with urban areas continuing to be magnets of hope for economic opportunities. Statistical overview. Urbanization by 2008, total population is 90 million, urban population 58 million. Annual growth rates from 2005 to 2010, national 1.9%, urban 3%. Slum indicators. Slum to urban population is 44% by 100%. Percentage urban population with access to improved water 96%, pipe water 67%, improved sanitation is 95%, sufficient living area is not applicable, durable housing is 74%. The land market does not satisfy the needs of the poor for secure tenure. Prices of land in urban areas remain way beyond means of families whose income fall within the bottom 30% of the income strata. The annual Poverty Indicator Survey of the government 2004 revealed that 4 out of every 10 Filipino families do not own their house and lot. Such a scenario is evidenced by the proliferation of informal settlers in urban and peri-urban areas throughout the country, as well as by the increasing number of families sharing dwelling units. This scenario further aggravates the deteriorating quality of life of the poor, as cramped spaces result in higher incidence of sickness and violence that mostly affects women and children. NHA has developed resettlement sites for 10,212 families affected by typhoons Ondoy and Pepeng under a reconstruction program completed. Not all informal settlers are income poor. While around 44% of the urban population in Metro Manila live in slums, 25% are not necessarily income poor. Globalization made the labor market shrink to neoliberalism and resulted in labor becoming more flexible. Workers are required to have the ability to perform various jobs, and contractualization of employment, which limits workers' employment period to between 3 to 6 months.